Hey, I'm back. I am a little bit late. I'm sorry. I had a client come by and I had to help them, so I'm about 15 minutes late. Hopefully she will take the advice of the cards and she will start to understand that that is her man. So I'm here for free live yes, no, maybe so questions. Oh, and sometimes whys. As well as general in-depth twin flame readings. Early afternoon edition. I have somehow lost my phone and my mind today. I got the spirit box. Her batteries are almost charged. How are you, Addison? Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a creepy graveyard, from a haunted person with really, really adorable dogs. It's nice to see you. I hope you had a good day. What? Oh, puppy dear. Oh, so needy. So needy. Okay, my pen does not want to hang out with me anymore. Hey, stop bullying the ghosts. Not nice. Maybe this pen will work. What? It has been as I've told you I'm happier when cried all the way to the tax office. You know, I've been working on some things in regards to learning more about Georgia state taxes. I literally called them and they said, look, we've seen that you've called several times this year. You know, the more that you call, the more confusing it's going to get, because at the end of the day, we hire and rehire and hire and rehire. And no, we're hiring all the time. We do the best we can to train the people we hire, but they don't know what the hell they're doing around here. And she's like, and it's always been that way. She's like, so why don't you just send us everything you have, and then somebody will just shuffle through it and figure it out, and then we'll get back to you. Like, is that not the most unprofessional, like, tax official person thing you've ever been told or heard about Texas? So she told me I should probably just leave it alone. But if I don't leave it alone, I can't buy a house unless I have cash. So I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe I just need to make a GoFundMe and call it "Help Me Buy a House" or rent a new one. I'm to the point where it's like I'm just selling everything I have so that I can get out / survive, and it's not much. And I don't even know what to think of the statement in regards to the tax. 'Cause it's like they'll tell me call IRS, and then I call IRS, and they're like, we have nothing to do with it. What is wrong with them crazy people in Georgia? Can't they get the memo? So yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm just gonna do what the bitch told me to do. Get the whole 9 yards together, which is sitting right there on my desk. Because I'm a little emperor. I gotta have all my ducks in a row, everything in order. Even though I don't micromanage shit. Part of my French YouTube. I washed my hair like 22 times. It feels so much better. Hey, Divine Soul, how are you today? Happy Thursday. Well, I don't know. Do you love Erwin? And what is it that you want them to think, feel, and have for you? Because that's going to be very important. Let's go ahead and split the deck and see what you need to know right now. So at this point in time, I wouldn't say today that they are in love with you, okay? But that is definitely something that this is the Temperance reversed. This card upright is about somebody who's very in their emotions and patience. This can be about patience. But when it's reversed, this is somebody who really knows what they want. They love, but they may not be in love at the moment, at the time. But what have you been telling yourself? What have you been thinking about? What have you been saying to yourself about them? Because you could change it in 5 minutes. Energy changes so frequently, you know? Could you please like the live, please? Divine Soul. It's up to you to decide. I gave you the message. The cards can't do it for him, and they can't do it for you either. I am not the keeper of your love story, and neither is the tarot. Thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate that. So, like I said, they're not too deep in their emotions of love. Okay. They also are not a very patient person right now in regards to you or anything really in their life. They're very excited, fun, happy-go-lucky kind of person in that reverse temperance. I wouldn't say it's a negative, but I also wouldn't say that it's anything that you're expecting either, other than what you truly like. I mean, you obviously are wondering if this person, maybe you should ask them around that. Hey, Nada, how are you, dear? No, Divine Soul, you can't say the wrong thing to the right guy. And you can't say the wrong thing to the right girl or the right person in general, y'all. Sure, let's split the deck and see what you need to know right now. So, no, not right now. In this reversed Queen of Pentacles. So sorry about that. But you can change it. You can change it. Oh, you're so welcome, Divine Soul. Keep us updated. Just remember, you are the magic wand. So your card, Nada, was Queen of Pentacles reversed. That is a big fat no right now. So I don't know what you're telling yourself or thinking, but you can change that. You can reconcile with him if you want. You just might not believe it. It might not feel natural to you. So keep me updated. If you need more information or let me know. It's only $1 a card. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, stop. Hush. Okay, rip their faces off. So I realized something really cute about Ruby. Gosh, um, I saw Spiritual's name. I thought it was Sophia, and not Sophia, but Sophie, who usually comes over and talks about her boyfriend Daniel. Hey, Spiritual, what's up? So, anyways, as I was saying, Allison, today I realized that Ruby twerks. Like she wiggles her tail, her backside also twerks. It's so cute. Ruby, get them. Rip their faces off. So maybe Sophie's going to come by in a minute. I am going to go get a coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I got you. Hey, I'm back. I seem to have misplaced my phone again. Yeah, can you call my phone, please? Since I've misplaced it, trying to clean up the house and pack. Let me guess, dog, you went on my lap. Right. It's a puppy Rooney. I'm back. Happy Thursday. I guess Spiritual and JH left. Well, the girl needed coffee, so. Can't hear me? Turn it up. Might get loud in here. Maybe you're not supposed to hear me. Maybe I should turn the fan off. I'll be right back. Crutches. Sorry, dog. We're going to have to go turn the fan on because someone can't hear us. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Liz Love. Spiritual, are you back yet? Finally found my phone. Yeah, I do think it's a update, Liz. Yeah, I noticed with this last update, any phone 7 through 11 had some crazy issues. Hey, Margaret, how are you today? Spiritual, are you back and can you hear me? Come here, Rue. Want to come back? Trying to get the dog to come back. Oh, here he comes. Yay. Come here. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You okay? You got crunchy stuck in the back of your mouth? Yeah? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did you get the crunchies with your 2.5 teeth? Okay. You're having a good day. Yeah. Oh, I love you. I love you, Nose Gobbly. Oh my god, is that your tummy or my tummy? Was that your tummy or my tummy? Margaret, will I be able to handle what's coming towards me tomorrow? You okay? Okay, you got more food stuff back there? Hold on, there's something going on with this dog. Let's split the deck and find out what you need to know about that right now, Margaret. Oh, interesting. No? Hermit card? Maybe? It could be a maybe leaning more towards no, not really. I mean, what state of mind do you want to be in tomorrow? Is the answer. Get him. Get him. Rip their faces off. This is a hermit card. You're feeling very in the dark about something, but you can be your own light in that darkness. Okay, that's the message. That's why I said maybe, but it's leaning more towards no.
Shh. I'm not going to feed you again.
I wanted to stay in my pajamas all day today.
I didn't took my dogs outside like that. Oh, here's a pretty woman.
Oh, hush.
Chloe. She was got glasses, right?
Yeah.
And she got her phone. And she did like you do. That's exactly like
While gardening, though?
Huh?
While gardening, though?
She's walking in the street for exercise. Okay. Okay, you're not gonna get dinner tonight.
What? They've eaten enough today.
Huh?
They've eaten enough today.
I'm sure they did. I give them a lot. What'd you put these things in set, Chloe? You have them all.
Hey, I'm trying to do a live right now. I'm not trying to talk about.
I thought you told me an hour ago.
I'm not really trying to talk about eBay on my live.
Okay. You told me that an hour ago. You remember?
No, I try to forget everything.
Okay. All right, I'll go back there.
Well, you can hang out if you want to.
It's okay.
You want to do the cards?
No, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop to do the cards.
Hey, maybe we should set up the live as a coffee shop.
Wow. See you later. You find your tickets.
Yeah.
Let's do on start from 19 to 39. Sometimes they come like that. High numbers. But what's some usually start, for example, can start 5, it's going to be 15, 25, 34, something.
Yeah, hopefully he'll teach us how to say every single card in Greek.
Hmm?
Addison goes,
Card?
I'm going to get you some hearing aids, Dad.
You say card, right?
But that's not all I said. Is that all you heard me say? Was card?
Shh. Hey, stop it. Ruby?
It's like, here, I don't need a hearing aid. Just let her repeat what she wants to say 3 times, and then I still haven't heard what she said because I don't need hearing aids.
Who are you talking to?
You. And Addison. Oh, God. Are the dogs just barking at the katydids?
Maybe somebody here.
Summer, let's go kill them katydids. That is so chihuahua.
Do you know this? Ruby is for someone to finish it and go lick it out of the dishes. That's what she does. Did you take the...
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Why not?
Nope. Because I'm trying to work.
You don't work in holding the dog.
But I hold the dog and work every day. That's my job.
Go ahead.
Right, Rooney? I mean, 90% of the time that I'm at the desk, I have the dog on my lap.
Your ticket is exclusive, right?
Oh, I was just saying, hopefully Dad will teach us how to say each card in Greek
For what?
for the tarot.
It's not going to help anything.
True.
Well, the highest number was 37.
What? Looks like the highest number there is 39.
No, the winning ticket.
Oh, the winning ticket? Okay.
Start from 5 and start 37. Okay? You got 38 and 39 on the end is not good. Plus.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shut up.
Every time he wants to start talking about the algorithm of the Fantasy 5 lottery tickets that we win or lose, I'm just like, nope, I'm convinced we've won. Let's stop talking about how we lost or didn't win this or anything. I know we didn't lose anything, but like I don't want to talk about how like I want to talk about what we want, not what we don't want.
Okay. I want to.
Right, Addison, right? That's, dogs don't wander around worrying about, no, they just manifest. They don't even realize most of the stuff that we realize.
They sure worry what time they're going to eat.
Hey, Rooney, what time are you going to eat?
He doesn't. He doesn't care.
No, Scott. You still have crunchy stuck in your jaw?
He's fine.
What is going on? Yeah? Hey, Alphonse, how are you today? Happy Thursday. Well, can you swallow something to drink? Hey, SK, how are you tonight? Or today, or whatever it is out there somewhere.
I should close that door. Doesn't bark.
Yes. What are they barking at? What are they barking?
Oh, that's Devin. He got his dog.
Okay, close the door, please. Hey, can you get that cauldron off the handle?
That's enough. Okay, okay. All right. That's enough.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, you donated on PayPal. Thank you. Let me go put Puppy Rooney down. I'll be right back.
Hey, could you guys just calm down?
Is
No.
the mailman came?
No.
This is so David working there. I think he was having his stuff.
I just don't see anybody. All right. Thank you so much for your donation, Alphonse. 1 second. Let me look at it, what it says. I'll be right back. Alphonse, what's going on with your tummy, man? Oh, that's really scary. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like 10 does Kushi G has got feelings for me. I'm Sag. My name is Shrey. So SK, let's go ahead and split the deck for you real quick. So yes, they do have feelings for you in this reversed 9 of Swords. SK, if you're still there, thank you so much for your likes. Let me just put SK. Well, we might get a little bit further into just two cards. So just give me one moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the cards that I feel called to get. Let me go ahead and turn the call center off because I don't want to get a call there and then we're in the middle of your reading. Thanks so much, Blue Like. I appreciate it. So, I feel called to get the liminal space deck too. Spirit, what? Can you please let Alphonse know? Yeah, so just sit back, relax, and I'll get the cards ready for you and pull some cards, see what you need to know right now. You're very welcome, SK. So, Spirit, what does Alphonse what does Alphonse need to know about what the future holds? So, you've got hand in hand and hiding in plain sight. Maybe more cards will tell us about that. X marks the spot. Back to that. So, Spirit, what is it that's going on in regards to Alphonse's future here, not too distant future? What he needs to know about that and what it's holding for him. This could be the one. So interesting. Welcome to X. X, look at all these. Like, was Lisa ever your ex? It could be Lisa, yeah. I mean, we've done a lot of readings talking about how she's the one. I mean, especially if that's what you want. You're going through a phase here where, you're creating the best version of yourselves. Just because she doesn't show up to you one day the way you want her to doesn't mean she won't the next and continue to the next and the next and the next and the next. Especially by showing up the way that you want to show up to her, working on that self-concept. Interesting, very interesting for sure. Spirit, he wants to know if this could be Lisa that you're talking about. Cards. Yes. 6 of Cups. This reading is very much talking about your past coming back up in your future. Memories from your history or childhood. Maybe issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. But definitely about nostalgia and, the mystery of the nostalgia. I mean, this is somebody you care about. It doesn't matter what she says in your reality. I mean, you can keep persisting and persisting if this person still floats your boat. Her birthday's Saturday. Well, have you guys made any plans? I guess with having the esophagus having issues, maybe eating would be out of the question, but you could always send a card in the mail. It's a sweet gesture. Ouch, my ear hurts. Okay, let's move on to what more we need to know about your future. So I feel like, it will persist with Lisa in the not too distant future. I can't believe that card fell on the ground and I just picked them all up. LOL. And I have no idea where it went to. It's like it disappeared into a vortex. I'll no longer ever see it again. So here's a couple of cards here. 10 of Wands. It doesn't have to be as difficult as it might feel. It is right now. You put a lot of work. You put enough work into this. Now it's time to focus more on that self-concept work, that self-concept, asking people around you, stuff about what they might feel as your friend or as a loved one, what they feel comfortable with you talking about and not talking about, communicating about what you would like to have, what you would like to do in your life when especially when you recover. Free yourself. It's pretty powerful. Okay. And this free yourself card does say, you know, it's time to take control back, you know, of your life. Interesting. Honeymoon. She is very in her emotions about you with this card. You know, enjoy any time you do have with her. But remember, you know, free yourself. Is it really going to be, I mean, you know, has she treated you well? You want to reward her for her birthday? You want to reward her for good behavior? Or you want to reward her because it makes you feel good to give it to her? Because you feel she's worth it and deserves it, you know? You know, not paying too much attention to worrying too much about the outcome, not worrying too much about her reactions, doing it, making sure you're doing something like that out of it purely just making you feel good, to make someone else feel good. Excuse me. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, show me the face you were, the face before you were ever born. Yeah, show me the original face, the face you had before your parents were born. Like, I feel like it's saying spirit really wants you to work on that self-concept like we've been talking about. Like your soul is what you need to be working on, your spirit, comforting your spirit. Spirit wants you to get off this hell train. Your spirituality is going to help you with that. Broke is the beginning. Enough is a feast. Why am I hearing a cat being tortured? That was a little bit scary. Acceptance is the answer. Sorry about the dogs. Do you see how like dark and brooding the whole room got for a second? Well, I feel like this card is talking about your heart. But if you intuitively take it as financially, sure. Okay. That's fine too. But that's not your future. I mean, you are just, spirit is telling you that feeding yourself good food here and accepting that your spirituality is going to see you through this and get you off this hell train. What it's been a hell train for you. You know, what does Alfonso want? You know, you want Leo. What else? It's because it is truly already yours. Stop it, dog. Just stop it. Please. So sassy. Stop it. I apologize, Alphonse. Here we go. So, just to reiterate real quick, we started off with this could be the one romance oracle card. X marks the spot, hiding in plain sight, hand in hand. Certainly going to be somewhat hand in hand. Free yourself, honeymoon, 6 of water, which is traditionally 6 of cups, which was the yes you needed to know about whether or not Spirit was talking about this is Lisa. The Spirit still wants you, to free yourself of the ideas that are not serving you. Yeah, it is already yours. It definitely is already yours. Your spirituality getting you off of that hell train. Any advice, Spirit? Any advice that you can give to Alphonse while we are still here online together? So don't be so judgmental on yourself. This judgment card. Keep reflecting that which, the version of yourself that you always want to be, that you're comfortable with, and your true authentic self. Keep looking at your vision as if it's already yours. Talk about it. Be about it. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? And avoid conflict. Anything that triggers you in this 5 of Swords. And better understanding your heart and what you want in love in this King of Cups. Okay. Keep me updated. And there is a new adventure on the horizon for you in this full card. You are the alpha and the omega of your life. You are the operant power. Hi, JH. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard by a haunted person. And get haunted yourself, too. I think more people experience being haunted after watching this channel than more than anything. You want to know if EH misses you? Yes, that sounds like a wonderful plan. I like that idea, Alphonse. It's already yours. There's really no waiting around for it. There's definitely, because you desire it, there, part of you. It's just right, like that card said, X marks the spot, right in front of you, hidden in plain sight. Spirit, does EH miss JH? Yes, and this 4 of Wands. Hope somehow that helps, JH. Please keep us updated. Thank you once again, Alphonse, for your donation. I really appreciate it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my mail. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Cottonfly, how are you, dear? I think there's like a mosquito in the house because every time I come over here, it's trying to sing in my ears. Cool. Is it looking blue, silvery, gray? Good. That is interesting. It's almost like one side is lighter than the other side today. But that's just the room I'm in. It's almost Friday. There's this thing I'm hearing about, like an uptick in COVID and quarantines happening again or something. I mean, I highly doubt that they're going to let that go through here in Georgia. But anybody hear anything about an uptick in COVID threat? Why am I waking up and hearing about that today? Like that is just so weird. I haven't watched the news or anything like that. Just people texting, calling, or chatting around the house. Will I get a stimulus check this time? Can you believe I go to the market and people will literally ask me, hey, why are you wearing a mask? I want to tell them, why are you wearing your pajamas?
Incoming call.
Why didn't he hang up? Fail. Closure. Hey May, how are you tonight? Today? So 20 more reviews and I should be getting a new tag.
Incoming call.
Hey Jason, welcome back.
Hello.
How are you
I don't know
today?
what happened there, but
Lag? The house is haunted.
yeah. I'm doing all right.
All right, awesome. Any updates? Anything new going
I was
on?
wondering if you could give me some insight on
Okay.
just a few things that are coming up.
Okay. What's going on? What's the most important
Having
question for you right now? Do you know?
well, right now, I have an exam tomorrow,
Okay.
job related, and I was just wondering if you see anything in regards with that.
All right. Let's see what you need to know about. Now, your exact question is, do I see anything in regards to that? The job or the exam regarding the job?
The exam.
And what is the specific question? I mean, are you looking to get a yes, no, maybe so sometime? Are you looking to get actual
the
advice
outcome.
on
The
it?
outcome.
The outcome? Okay. So Spirit's saying with this Two of Wands, what is the vision? What is the outcome that you want? You can get a positive outcome with this and this Two of Wands and Ace of Wands. I mean, they're naturally yes cards. They're naturally positive outcome cards. But saying, through whatever studies you've done in regards to exams, jobs, work, etc., the vision that you have is already yours. In this Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, it's like Spirit's giving it to you. Literally, all you have to reach out is, all you have to do is just reach out and take it because it's already yours. It'll come to you pretty quickly in this Eight of Wands. So much communication here. Have you talked to a lot of people about this? A lot of people are rooting for you to do well in this as well. I'm picking up on that.
Talked to a few of my family members.
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and get a couple of direct messages from Spirit about this as well while you are here. Spirit, any advice, any direct messages from Spirit from the Liminal Space deck? So these are just like oracle cards, and they're going to be like direct messages from Spirit about what you need to know about this right now. So acceptance is the answer. I feel like that right there is telling you something so powerful about being accepted into obviously something, that you are seeking to be accepted into. What else, Spirit? Be groovy or leave, man. I feel like Spirit's saying, hey, look, I got your back during this cosmic junction right now. Don't worry too much. Just relax. Everything's going to be groovy, man. Let's see. Spirit, what does Jason need to know more about this job? So just to clarify with the exam, acceptance is the answer, but in regards to, your job, the job that you were asking about, let's see if we can get some clarity about that. Yeah, it's like at this point in your life, in this Hermit and Four of Swords, it's just saying as if, you've been waiting a long time for this. This has kind of been like your light in the dark, and recovering from that old story, whatever it is definitely something you need to be working on. It'll give you much reward. You will have the reward you seek in this Four of Wands. So a lot of, taking care of yourself, good thoughts, good food, studying, focusing on what it is you want instead of what you don't want is really going to bring you reward with this whole situation in regards to whatever you're questioning in your life right now.
What about situation with my wife?
Oh yeah, you want to get back into that?
I don't know.
Okay. We can get back into that too. Let me go ahead and put these cards away so we can put them back in the deck. What is the most important question that you need to know right now about your wife?
Just our bond, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna get these romance oracle cards out. Spirit, what does he need to know more about their bond? What does he need to know about more about him and his wife's bond and their relationship? Spirit. Interesting. Let your friends help you. Heart-to-heart conversation and worth waiting for. Looks like with a little bit of self-concept work, a little bit of relaxing and staying more calm in mind. What you need to know right now is asking for acceptance and support from others is really important at this time, especially from each other if it's possible. Have this heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discussing your feelings. Sorry, I had a little bit of lag, but I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Jason? Okay, good. Where did we leave off before the computer started to freeze up? Where we have a heart-to-heart conversation? Yeah, okay, so Spirit's saying honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Once again, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, even each other, if you can get through this heart-to-heart conversation. Worth waiting for, Spirit says. Divine timing is in work, is at work for you on your love life. It's like Spirit saying what you need to know right now is, divine timing is working on things for you in your love life.
She did file for divorce.
I know we talked about that.
Recently just got cleared with the paperwork.
Yeah, I know we had talked about that. You had just asked about your bond and your connection, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So just because people get divorced doesn't mean that, they stay frenemies or become frenemies, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying here. What now?
So what? In regards to the divorce, like, is she gonna have like second thoughts after like she thinks about it for for this time?
So I want to say that you're asking what her thoughts will be. Is that what you're trying to ask, dear?
Or just like the outcome of this, like, is she going to like have second, second guess her decision and
is she gonna have second thoughts?
Turn away from it.
Is she gonna have second thoughts? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. I mean, I know that you are going through this time with your wife, and I'm sorry that that's happening, but there's still plenty of time for heart-to-heart conversations and, expressing that to others that, you might need some support. Spirit, will she have a change of heart? What does it need to know about that? Will she have a change of heart, Spirit? Interesting. So you got the Chariot, And you got the Six of Cups. It's like as if you guys will have movement to see how much. Yeah, she could definitely have very much a change of heart in the Six of Cups, Three of Chariots, Six of Cups. But what do you want?
I want the relationship too. I want to like mend our differences
And have you told her that and asked how she wants to operate around that?
I have told her that, but just issues from the past.
Did you ask how she wanted to operate around that?
What's that?
When you told her what you wanted to, reconcile or work out the differences, did you ask how she wanted to operate around that?
How she wanted to do it? No.
Yeah. See, and then
she was just she. I feel like she already had her mind made up, and she was kind of just going through the motions.
Interesting. Yeah, and most likely.
But now it's kind of like we're like not speaking. Like I haven't spoken to her in like a few weeks now. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, and the more frosty you go on yourself, the more frosty she'll go on you, and the more frosty she goes on herself, the more frosty you'll go on her. Until it's just like a complete dead stalemate. Like you told her that you wanted to reconcile, but the most important key that you left out was, how do you want to operate around this? Even getting a divorce, like, hey, I still want to, have you in my life. How do you want to operate around this? You obviously care about this person and love them. I'm not quite sure why she would want to proceed with someone who cares. Proceed with it with someone who cares so much.
With a lot right now. Like her mother just passed like earlier this year. Work related stuff. She said she don't know who she is anymore.
Oh, and that's your
very
fault.
Confused.
Does she say that's your fault?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she did say I'm the reason
sorry.
why she don't know who she is anymore.
I'm sorry that I remember you saying that. I'm sorry that she said that to you. That's very emotionally immature and stunted of her. So that's why she's divorcing you, because her mom died. And because she doesn't know herself. I don't know. I think that you really, I think that you really need to get clear what it is that you want, and then ask how she wants to operate it, because there's a lot of love here in this reading. And the cards are showing, you've got reversed Queen of Swords, you've got, reversed Wheel of Fortune, you've got also, times of celebration. It's like as if she's very confused about what she wants, because you're confused all the time by her and what she wants, because you don't even know what you want. So she doesn't even know what she wants, and this is what happens, is that people, they grow apart because they think that there's something greener on the grass, that the grass is greener on the other side, when really the grass is greener where it's nurtured. She's not nurturing herself, obviously, in her thoughts and feelings, and she thinks that she has to maybe go through something like this to find herself. Like, I can find myself in an ice cream.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I told her. I was like, she thinks the grass is green on the other side, but I'm like, what if it's not?
It's not. The grass is always greener where it's nurtured, and you know that.
I asked her, like, what if you regret your decision? And she was like, well, it's just something else.
Well, yeah, you guys could always get married again. But I think that you need to reiterate once again your feelings for her, what you want, and ask how she wants to operate around it, and give her some time to think about it. Maybe go through this.
Yeah, that's why I've just been quiet. Like, I haven't spoken to her, like, like even before I got served. Like, cause she did tell me she was going to do it, so we just kind of stopped speaking for like 3 weeks now. And I was just hoping, like, maybe this time, we'll kind of
Yeah, and you should have asked her, like I said, you should definitely ask her what is it that uh, she wants, other than like, what does she see? Where does she see you guys going, and how does she want to operate around that? Despite these papers, despite these circumstances, despite these limiting beliefs, like, what is it that you want? You know, first of all, you can only show up to each other.
She said she wants out.
She doesn't even want to know you anymore.
Well, she said, she wants out of the relationship, I guess.
She just wants out of the relationship. So it's like no separation, just to kind of.
This is what she said, like, weeks ago.
Interesting. I think mostly though that the important thing is to see where it is that in her mind, in her heart, in her soul. Even if you guys go through with this, or when you go through with it, just letting her know that you still want to be a part of her life and want her to be a part of your life, and ask how she wants to operate around that. I mean, how do you stay married to somebody or live with someone for X amount of years and just be like, I went out? Sometimes I went out of my situation with my roommate, but and I could just get in the car and leave, but that's my roommate. But at the same time, that's a human being. They're not disposable. I think we talked about it the other day, how it's like she just assumes that you're just very disposable when you're a human being who has feelings. Maybe you need to tell her that you're not just disposable.
Yeah, or like how can she blame me for not knowing herself?
Absolutely.
How can she put that blame on me?
Well, yeah, and at the same time, these kind of things can come up through our own self-concept. Have you done any research on self-concept work and doing that? That's what some of Spirit's advice was the last time we spoke.
Yeah, I mean, at that time I was thinking really negative and was bringing a lot of negative energy to me, I think. And, probably didn't help the situation.
Well, yeah, I mean, working on your self-concept and then self-concept maintenance is just as important at its most basic. This is another problem with her as well, is that like by her saying she doesn't know who she is, that's showing right there that she needs to be working on her self-concept. And maybe you just need to tell her that too. Maybe it's something you guys need to work on together even after the divorce, so you can be better versions of yourselves for other people, or be better versions, show up better versions of yourself to each other and your loved ones. And all this stuff comes from constructed from experiences with human beings and animals and the planet and the earth, and situation after situation. It's very much linked to the theory of positive thoughts and thinking. The current state of your life in regards to your self-concept. We all know that positive thinking is inherently more powerful than negative thinking.
And do you see the divorce actually going through, or like, her coming back and trying to rekindle?
Well, it's interesting because it's like it did say, It's interesting because when we ask about rekindling, I get the 10 of Cups. Well, but will the divorce actually really happen? And that's interesting because then when I split the deck at 10 of Wands, it's a no. I don't think that she's real serious. I know that you got paper served, but you don't have to accept anything that you don't want in your reality. You can reject that version of her and completely revise it. You could change it in 5 minutes. Might take 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Let's hope it's not 5 years. But if this is really a woman that floats your boat, if this is really someone who makes you feel like all that in a bag of chips, then please keep persisting. But if it's gotten to the point where it's like, this is more burdensome to me at the end of the day, and I can have B and do what I want and do better than this, then please, by all means, proceed. But the reason I say, ask her, hey, this is what I want. How do you want to operate around it? Is so that you can confidently go towards the way of bowing out harmoniously, or knowing if you want to keep continuing. And keep continuing could be either continue and not get a divorce, or you get a divorce and you guys stay, practical friends with practical matters, or you don't get divorced and you work things out and you stay harmoniously. Either way, you want it harmonious, right? And you know that.
Well, it's like,
right?
I know I can do better. Is the thing. It's like, I mean, not do better in the relationship is what I mean. Like,
yes, and be a better version of yourself. And
and
a lot of women, they want words, they don't want action. They want you to tell them things, and they don't realize that, a guy telling you that he loves you could be a poem, but it could also be like him doing your dishes or your laundry. I don't really get that because women, we're about words. I'll be real honest, we're about words.
More action.
But guys are, they're more about action. And then, like, we want flowers and crap like that. And then guys want to, like, actually have fun and do things and have action they can talk about and make nostalgic moments about. And, talk about in the future, like, hey, remember that time when? But then you'll get some people who, it doesn't matter if they're a girl or a guy, they still don't know what they want. They'll just be like, marry me, but yet they don't want to walk down the street with you. Want to get married? Sure.
Yeah.
But they're still, All
right, well, I'll take this advice now.
I'm sorry, my computer froze up, but they're still addicted, to the video game. But I can check her feelings for you. But I do feel like in some of these cards, she doesn't even know what she wants in this divorce, because she does still love you. She does still care about what you guys have. She does feel, but like that's my man. But you, Spirit's saying in this card, love yourself first, because at the end of the day, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's why I'm saying, okay, so you've, out of your own self-respect, you've backed off. You have not talked to her or spoken to her, but you got to think about what you want and go to her and say, hey, this is what I want. How do you want to operate around it? And if she gives you the answer you don't want, and you still want to persist, keep persisting, but at the same time, have enough self-respect to know that you can just tell her what you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You guys don't, this doesn't have to be a tragedy. Do you know what you want?
All right. Yeah, I want to work it out with her.
Yeah, you need to be telling her that and asking her. And asking her how she wants to operate around that. And don't be shaming your persistence in your goal with this. Especially if you love her. Tell her.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for coming by. All right.
Yeah.
If you have a wobble, I'm here for you. Just call. I'll be here all day. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Be safe. That was interesting.
Wish me luck.
I'm on alive. Good luck. What, Ginger? with no soul. Why don't you text it to me? I'll be right back. I have to see a ginger about a thing. I'm back in. Sorry, that took me a minute. I have to see a ginger about a thing. Hey May, will your relationship last with Mark? He's a Cancer, I'm a Scorpio. We've been dating on and off for years, and we went to school together. Are you still there, May? Okay, May, let's get to it. Spirit, what does May need to know right now about your question? Well, her relationship lasts with Mark. He's a Cancer. She's a Scorpio. So I feel like this is a yes in this 9 of Pentacles. This is what this person really likes about you, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of others, how you take care of them. And look, 10 of Cups, completion. So go ahead and start having those imaginal acts about what you want to happen between you and this Cancer. Have fun. Have fun with it. Okay? Keep me updated. Yes, dear. What's your question, Conflict? Yeah, I can understand how you might be a little afraid of narcissists. Are they a narcissist? I'm pretty sure he finds you attractive now. What do you mean surgery? Spirit, does he find her attractive right now? Like, does he already find her attractive? So he loves you. He already finds you attractive in this Ace of Cups. Yeah, when guys like you, they like you. They don't care about the cute dimples in your legs, and if they do, they're so vanilla. What surgery are you talking about? What planet am I on? Did I miss a text or something? Let me look at your text. If it even came in. Okay, I see something about your surgeon. Yeah, that's why you don't tell them. You know, I don't tell them anything. I don't tell them I smoke sometimes. I don't tell them I drink sometimes. I don't tell them I do CBD. I don't tell them anything. Because I don't. I mean, I literally don't tell them shit. Except I'm vegan, have a nice day. I'm only part-time vegan, mostly vegetarian. Hi, Daddy. What you giggling about?
I asked Micah to tell me what he's going to do.
Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now.
To me, it's Micah.
No, I'm doing a card reading.
Oh, okay.
What were you going to say, Daddy?
About Micah, about the check.
Yeah.
I said, well, bring the application up to see what he wants to do for this money. He says this up here, there's no there anymore. I told him, well, whatever they offer you this job, communicate with him to see why.
He told me. Oh no, he told me that he already applied for it, so it's not going to be there on his screen because he already submitted all the information for it. I don't know why you didn't explain that.
But he didn't tell me that. I keep this over there, but don't put it on the doors.
When is it?
I only bought yesterday.
Okay,
Go check the mail.
I already checked it. It's just garbage.
Oh, you got it?
Okay, I'm doing tarot readings. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Foxy Emperor, sorry.
Do they like it with the music on it, with the guitar player?
No, not right now, please.
I'm gonna get outside for a little bit to see if I see a friend here.
Okay.
You gonna walk today?
Yeah, I need my crutch though. I won't be able to walk far. So I need 12 more clients. Addison says hi. Hey, Ari, how are you, dear? Spirit, what does Addison need to know about that today? No. So what's the surgery for, Cottonfly? I don't have a celebrity crush. Who's your main celebrity crush, Foxy? Weight loss. What kind of weight loss? What kind of weight loss surgery? I like Frank Sinatra. Hey JH, welcome back. So why? Because you don't feel like with the arthritis, maybe that you can do it on your own. You know, you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days on the HCG diet. But you have to be willing to eat a certain amount of calories every day, and you have to be willing to inject yourself every day for 30 days. Well, except for the time that you're on your moon cycle. I would have to say that I had so much fun eating whatever I wanted and losing the weight like that. And then not only, was it a cure for my obesity, but I can persist in losing little by little. It can be very expensive, but not as expensive as that. And I won't have to worry about a lifetime of diarrhea and not being able to eat the foods that I love the most. So I really want you to think about it, okay? You want to go under the knife, or you want to try something different? Because 99.9% of the issues that might be keeping you from having weight loss success could be hormonal and could just be as simple as resetting your hypothalamus. You don't even need HCG diet or human growth hormone daily to obtain this weight loss. You could even just use your own HCG that you make 1 week out of the month as well. We naturally don't lose more than 2.5 pounds a week, not a month, a week, if we're trying. So maybe take advantage of knowing that and taking time to really think about it. Okay. I went from being size 0 to size what the fuck, Cotton Fly. I went from being size what the fuck, which was 280, down to 165. I did not do it all with HCG. I mostly did it with swimming, lots of Greek salads and fruit, lots of rest, lots of water. And eating very, very clean. Yeah, once in a while I'll see me with a piece of cheesecake and I'll be cheating. Or I see me with an ice cream and I'll be cheating. But that's my once a month treat or my twice a month treat. But I even went down to 165 and then spent time testing if the HCG diet was really something that did cure my obesity. And it took me about 2 years eating whatever I wanted to go from 165 back to 235, or maybe I went to about 225. It took me a long time. And now I'm back to 165. And it took me a couple of years to get down because I wasn't constantly doing the HCG diet. I was just wanting to see how long it took me, mostly on my own. I think I did 1 round just as an experiment. Yeah, intermittent fasting helps as well. Yeah, JH is definitely right. Getting control over your not sure why YouTube's censoring you, but sorry about that. But yeah, intermittent fasting, drinking water. I only say this about the sleeve and the bariatric thing because my brother had to have it to save his life. He was 500 pounds, had a crippling emotional eating disorder. And now he can barely eat his favorite foods, and he has some serious bowel issues. I feel like lap bands and bariatric surgeries and stuff like that is really for people who are on their way to being morbidly obese or are morbidly obese. But that's just because of my own personal experiences I've seen and experienced with family members. Do you feel like you're on your way to being morbidly obese? Oh my God, where did you get that? Over there? The tulip trees over there.
Tulip trees.
Is that a tulip or a rose?
I don't know what it is, but next to the Neil's mailbox.
Yeah, I think it's a tulip. I mean, I want to lose. I want to lose another 30 pounds. And I'm on crutches today. Black seed oil, to check that out. It is a lot of weight to be on your bones. You're right. My dad has it as well, and has always been able to maintain his weight, and it's really helped him to continue working out to the point where it doesn't even bother him in old age. Yeah, like you probably have a small frame like I do. I mean, how tall are you? You've never been lower than 180. Wow. So are you? Oh, my doctor was trying to put me on Ozempic to lose the last 30 pounds. I'm like, no, save that for people who actually have diabetes and need their insulin. I'll run on my crutches. I'll walk on my crutches. I'll lay on the floor of the haunted house, the haunted dump, and do my haunted crutch lifts. Ooh, 6'3". You're both actually the size of traditional ballerinas. I used to be a ballerina, so male ballerinas are about 6'2", 6'3", and up, and female ballerinas were very petite, 5'2", 5'3", really no more than 5'4". It wasn't until modern advanced ballerinas became, the males became shorter and the females became taller. I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, I'm like literally a member of the New York City Ballet. I don't do ballet anymore, but I do around the house, mostly on crutches. But I have been working like on my cartwheels and stuff again. Kept up with a lot of the physical therapy that you go through when you are a ballerina. I feel like because I had been a ballerina and did gymnastics for years, that also helped save my life in that car accident, for sure. Yeah, I used to be a ballerina. And that's one of my biggest goals is like, getting back into my dancing. Yeah, so like I was, 5'4", 110 for many, many years. And then my emotional eating disorder got out of hand. And we certainly don't really have any good looking men in this decade. I'd say the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I just want to be healthy. 8 hours of sleep a night so I can fight cancer cells. CBDB, no stress that makes me want to smoke cigarettes. Eating more wholesome foods that are not processed instead of processed foods. Being able to work out and feel good about it. I have been on crutches all week and wearing knee pads because I don't want to fall and break something. I'm really in hopes of getting some more clients today. I'm going to try to go and work out on crutches. Take a walk on the wild side with crutches. You okay? What are you doing with that flower? You're just walking around the house with it?
And then had once mine.
It's mine now.
Good.
Thanks, Dad.
What's going on?
Party.
Hmm?
Not much.
Huh?
Just waiting for some more clients to come in.
You say you cannot walk?
I'll be able to walk if I have my crutch.
Why? What happened to you?
I don't know what happened to me. I just woke up on Monday morning and was a mess.
What was the matter? Just nothing? I mean,
It was just garbage. It was like, here, get this credit card with high interest rate now kind of mail.
your favorite man?
Careful. You don't want to scratch
Okay.
the electric guitar. I mean, the wood on the guitar.
Your favorite man?
Huh?
She's going to be fingerprint and mugshot today.
Oh, good.
Why? He's your favorite.
No, he's not. He absolutely disgusts me.
Shh, don't say that.
I will. I'm going to end the stream if you're going to start talking about that shit.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to get upset. I'm not trying to be stressed out. I'm trying to work, and I'm not trying to talk about that.
Okay.
If you want to play the guitar, but don't start talking about that kind of stuff.
Shut up a little bit.
Don't want to talk about politics while I'm live.
What time going to work?
Now.
Anybody's there?
Yep.
Okay.
I just don't understand why people want to make me have a meltdown while I'm in the middle of having a live. I just don't get
I
it.
do that? It's me?
Well, yeah, I mean, you tell me not to talk about religion and politics, and then you come and you sit down and you're like, let's talk about politics.
Okay. That's enough.
Let's play guitar instead.
Okay, cut it out. Okay?
Sure, with pleasure. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to have to remind you of your own rules. It's okay.
That's enough.
I'll tell you what's not happening is no one's coming in here for a reading to buy one or even get one for free. So I'm going to go work out. Okay, guys, and make dinner. Someone help me. No, don't leave. I thought you were going to play guitar for us.
I just picked it up. I didn't want to.
Would much rather you play guitar than leave.
I was watching. I was watching something.
Okay, but we're gonna go walking in a minute.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about all the politics that you want to talk about.
No politics.
Because you know, there ain't nobody better than me to talk about politics too, because I know about it all. Got my little news reporter right there.
Why do you keep the bathroom light off?
I didn't turn it on. I turned it off last time I used it. So maybe you want to remind the person with no soul in the house. The ginger in the back room. Hey, Dad, let's do a live together. No politics or religion. He literally tells me that. Like, no talking about politics or religion on your life. He comes in here and wants to talk about it. God help me. Stretch my leg. Hopefully it'll feel better. Yeah, I have no idea what I did to myself. I just guess I just worked out too hard on Sunday. Because I woke up Monday and I've been on crutches all week and it's now almost Friday. It does sound like all our parents. He's like, hey, your favorite person is getting mugshotted and fingerprinted today. Not my favorite person. Nobody better be fingerprinting and mugshotting my dad today. Today's been so fucking surreal. Part of my French YouTube. It's been like I wake up and my soulless roommate's like, there might be quarantine again. And then my dad puts the news on. And they're talking about that ridiculous debate that they had last night. So I was like, yeah, what's next? And then now here we are talking about weight loss surgery and how much people have changed in the last 8 decades, 10 decades, 20 decades. I do wonder though if we're gonna go back into quarantine. I really wouldn't mind it. I know I sound terrible, don't I? I mean, I'm always been in quarantine. I never entered it, and I never really left it either. I know, right? Turn on the TV show, guys. I hear Ruby snoring. It sounds really cute. When she snores, she sounds like one of those balloons that you've blown up and you kind of just let out the air really slow, and it makes like little silly high-pitched fart sounds from the balloon. Yes, please go back to masks. Yeah, she's super cute, and she does her snoring thing. When she moved in with me, she weighed 9 pounds. Now she weighs 6.9 ounces. 6 pounds, 9 ounces. I wish I could kind of get that extra 9 ounces off of her, but I don't think it's going to work. I do want to make a video of her twerking, though. It's so cute. I woke up this morning and her little butt was like just shaking in my face. Her tail. She was just shaking her tail, but I was just like, oh, okay. All right, dog. Yeah, let me get out and take you for a walk. I opened my eyes and that dog's like, yep, here I am. You're precious. And Rooney, like, I don't know, he always wants to sleep by my side. Rooney's more like a cat than a dog, to be honest. And I cut I trimmed Ruby's backside up, so it looks like she's wearing a pair of fur breeches. It's some Cardi B music. Oh, God. She's a silly dog. Silly dog. Well, keep me updated. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and jump off the live and go work out and make some dinner. This is a pretty dead time for tarot, to be quite honest. I'll be real honest. I'm surprised anybody was even on between 4 and 6. But after 6 o'clock, between 6 and 8, it's really slow. So I'll be back in a little bit if you guys want to come hang out. Crawl under the couch. So funny. I'm going to crawl down the street with a crutch. Although I have half the mind to just eat some ice cream and take a nap instead. That's what the sloth spirit animal in me today feels. All right, have a good day, you guys. I love you. Be safe. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just going to try to go for a walk and make some dinner. And then I'll be back. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Calerito.